y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So the other day I was on Twitter and I caught a stray and I didn't like that. So basically, like, this person was like, the combination of catfish and spaghetti is wild. And you know, I felt kind of triggered because literally that's a Midwest thing, specifically Chicago. Like, that's something I grew up eating, like, you know what I'm saying? Catfish, fried catfish, and spaghetti. And I know that people argue like, oh, spaghetti is a main, da-da-da. Spaghetti is a side. Spaghetti is a side. That's a hill I will die on, okay? So obviously I don't eat catfish, but I was like, I'm gonna make a vegan catfish and I'm gonna have it with some spaghetti because don't come for us, okay? Don't come for us. Literally, there's no one I've met outside of the Midwest region that eats this combination. They think it's weird. But anyway, if you want to see how I made vegan fried catfish, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start this fish recipe how I always do and use tofu. Now, I remember catfish having this weird kind of like, it had this unique taste. Like, I don't even know how to describe the taste of catfish. And I'm not even gonna lie and say that it was like particularly like really, really good. I did remember liking catfish nuggets, but like it had this like weird like musky taste. I don't know. So I thought about like, okay, how can I like recapture that? And then I was like, why do I want to? But I thought about using heart of palm, and I think that'll be a great substitute if you know, wanted to do a soy-free option. Like, slice the heart of palm like in half, so you have two like half cylinders, and then like maybe like those in half and use those. I think that will work really well. I almost did that and I was like, nah. Okay, so I have this tofu, right? I use firm tofu. I learned from trial and error. Do not use like super firm or like extra firm or anything like that. Just use firm tofu. I froze it, defrosted, froze it again. And then at this point, it just becomes drier and drier. It becomes more dense. I literally like wring it out like a rag. Like, it was so neat. I mean, you have to be, it's tofu. Like, don't do too much. Okay, Hulk, okay, The Rock, don't do too much. But I just wring it out. And then I cut it into 8 slices, cut those slices in half. Now I have these squares. Okay, it's tofu. You have to season it liberally. Like, go like that. Be careful with the salt, however, but like, yeah, go ahead and like season it liberally or whatever. Okay, I'm using whatever seasonings I had. You know, I had some Old Bay, you know what I'm saying, garlic powder, cayenne, all of that. I did both sides, and then I just like made sure I coated it evenly or whatever, because it's literally tofu. Like, you gotta give it a little something. Okay, I had this roasted seaweed lying around. I love that this whole like TikTok phenomenon has made these like cheaper, because that's been cool, you know what I'm saying? But you could always use nori sheets. I think do I have some? I do have some from the Asian market. You could just cut them into the slices of these squares, but it was just so much easier just to rip them in half and put them in. You could use more if you want like a more like fishy taste, and I should have, because I don't really mind that taste. Like, I like the taste of seaweed. So, you know, do what you want to do, especially since the tofu is like so thick or whatever, and you have these little sandwiches or whatever. Real cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take some toothpicks and I'm just gonna secure them like right in the middle, because I don't want no funny business. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. Okay, and I would really recommend doing this. Actually, you could not. Good luck. Let me know how that goes for you, because it will fall apart. Okay, and there we go, just like that. Why does this cook so long? I don't know, but you know, while we wait, let me know like before you went vegan, and if you're from like America, did you used to eat like fried fish and spaghetti, even if your spaghetti had meat in it? Okay, because I don't think y'all know what I go through. Like, literally, I have a friend from California, I have a friend from Houston, my cousins in New Jersey. Like, people be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, babe. Okay, anyway, I'm making my little like egg replacement. Like, I just need something for the cornmeal to stick to, so I'm gonna use flour. I didn't want to use just egg. I didn't want to use nothing expensive. Okay, I'm gonna season it with everything that's salt-free. So I'm gonna introduce my little Tony Chachere's, no salt, Cajun seasoning, you know, because you want to, especially since we're dealing with something so bland like tofu, you gotta build it. You gotta like, you want seasoning at every level. Like, no thing left unseasoned. Okay, because you're just gonna have a ball of bland. Okay, cool. So let's hit the cornmeal now. Use regular ground cornmeal. As a Jamaican, you know, it was hard for me. I had to go buy a different cornmeal because the cornmeal me have, the grist cornmeal, is real fine, and I needed to get different cornmeal. But high key, I had this left over from my corn dogs. Okay, season it up. Get that going. Mix it up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With everything. And I even add a little bit of salt too, because I remember like making something and like if you don't put a little something like that, little shoulder into it, like it will just be bland and you don't want that. I forgot to eat this with hot sauce. Dang. Okay, tomorrow. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna dip it into the dredge and then dip it into the cornmeal. Really simple. I didn't go back and forth because I didn't want it to be like cake. It is what it didn't call for. It is not right now. Not right now. Also, since it's mimicking like fish, especially like catfish, you don't need too much, okay? And just, you know, just get in there and do what you gotta do. And you know, you can use your little wet hand, but your little dry hand, but they all end up being the same. Okay, and there it is. Real easy, real straightforward. Now, you know what's coming. I'm gonna fry it, right? Because it's in the title, like fried catfish nuggets. I think that you could air fry these. Like I really think, or bake them. I think it will work because there's a coating on top of there's cornmeal on top of the coating. You know what I'm saying? Like this could work. I would spray with a little bit of coconut oil or avocado oil, put it in your air fryer, put it in your oven. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, let me know how that goes for you. Okay, sometimes you just gotta fry. I know some people that don't like frying. I understand that. I respect it. I'm a fry mine though. Okay, so you can go ahead and remove the toothpicks because you don't want to eat those, and there they go. But you know, like I said, shout out to Chicago, shout out to the 773-312-708. We eat it with spaghetti, baby. But there it is. You know what I'm saying? Catfish nuggets. This made me feel so nostalgic because I was like, dang, when was the last time I had this meal? Like maybe 6 years ago. I feel like it's been a minute, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Just because you go vegan, you don't gotta give up nothing. We ain't missing out on nothing. Especially if you rocking with me. You keep rocking with me, I got you. Let me know what you think about this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. While you know, my enough video, my enough, my this, my that, my this. All right. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.